Commander, good of you to join us. Gotta say, your file was a pretty impressive read. I'm Colonel Fisher. You'll be reporting directly to me. We could certainly use someone with your track record. Intelligence has a situation brewing in, in Iceland. We have routine Tempest harvesting all over the grid, but some of the lights are going out, starting from the east coast. If you ask me, I reckon it looks deliberate. I want you to do a sweep of the area and flush out any Dynasty forces you might find. Remind them that the GDF isn't to be trifled with. I'll link your control interface to the battle network. If you've got any questions, now's the time to voice them. Despite what you hear in the news, the Tempest Dynasty isn't actually led by Domovoy Malkalin. You've seen his face. He's a figurehead, being puppeted around as a mascot. All because he founded the Dynasty, gave his people something to focus on in the fallout. It's PR. These days he probably doesn't know where he is half the time. The Dynasty is actually controlled by Alex Malkalin, his son. That man's the reason the Dynasty even qualifies as a military, rather than a band of old men waving their sticks at the world because of how the war ended. They're a threat, sure, but only because they think they've got something to point. That's why we're here. Technically, the threat level is negligible. To be honest, I don't like it. If it is the Dynasty, they're up to something. There's a lot of Tempest all over Iceland, and you know they're obsessed with the stuff. Why go all that way just to harass our harvesters? They've got their own irradiated zones to squabble over. Let's hope a small contingent just got a bit too big for their own boots. Watch your back out there, that's all I'm saying. According to scopes, nothing. We're chasing ghosts with guns. Maybe it is nothing, but I'll believe that when I see it. Take care of your units, and keep your eyes sharp. They're counting on you. Glad to hear it. Stand by while I patch you through, and good luck. I put my neck on the block to get you this position. Don't let me down. Let's see what you can do, Commander.
Tempest harvesting operations have been disrupted in this area. Dynasty interference is suspected. Retake and hold the position. Await the arrival of a mobile construction vehicle, then build a base and recommence harvesting. Destroy any Dynasty forces and search for signs of a nearby Dynasty base. Initializing. Please stand by. Battle control online. Reinforcements have arrived.
Hello everyone and welcome to Tempest Rising, or more specifically the Tempest Rising demo, or the preview. I'm gonna check it out. This is the sort of new Command & Conquer, or at least Command & Conquer-esque RTS game we're playing as. The GDF here. We're in Iceland. We've got difficult to pronounce names. We're gonna face the Dynasty, which we are already doing, so let's get going.
Paratroopers incoming! Good luck up there!
There we go. Got some reinforcements. These are drone operators. Let's have them blow up these barrels here. There we go. They're red barrels, which means they're exploding. Let's blow them all up so we don't have to worry about them blowing up while we're standing right next to them. There we go. Right. Don't want to attack that one straight away. So maybe have your drone do that, yeah. We shall see. Can you attack these bells from here? Yes, you can. Excellent, excellent. Attack me that.
Primary objective accomplished.
Turret is still intact, but our drones can solve that. There we go. Yeah, long range, and let's make sure we blow up all the other barrels as well. There we go. Indeed. Okay. They have a lot of barrels here. This is like a original red alert levels of barrels. We don't have Tiberium in this game here, obviously, because that's probably trademarked or copyrighted, whichever one it is again. Nice, 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 nice. Let's switch this guy here to marking projectiles. That gets you more points get you support powers, which is nice to have. Let's blow up this silo here, and there's also a power plant. There we go. And we also got a secondary objective here to blow up all those Dynasty SIM sites. Let's get to that. First up the road here. Oh, look at that.
Commander, we're under fire here. Need an assist.
Oh, flamethrower guys. Okay. We can do that. Let's see whether we can. I guess that barrel was a little too far away, wasn't it? This one here is not. There we go. Hey, someone please take out this guy. Thank you. Let's link up with these folks here. And here we have a Grenadiers. Very nice, very nice. I think it would be good if the infantry was a little bit more distinguishable, because at the moment they look a little bit too similar in my opinion. You can distinguish them.
Thanks for the help, Commander. Standing by for orders.
Good, good, good. Point your medical gun at these guys here, but first let's... There we go.
Commander, GDF forces collect intel as a resource. Intel is used to authorize limited countermeasures, such as unit abilities and support powers.
There we go. Get that intel. Let's see what's down here.
The Sentinel Scout Car's alternate fire mode exchanges firepower for marking rounds, generating intel when marked targets are destroyed.
Way ahead of you. Let's destroy this guy. Oh. And of course that guy as well. Guess this guy was a little bit too far away from the barrels. Should have done that from a distance, but never mind. Can sacrifice a couple of units here. Just power through. It's gonna be fine. Got chain link fence here as well. Defense with health bars, that always feels a little bit weird to me. Okay, okay, here we go. Here we have some Tempest growing our resource here. But we'll get to harvesting operations later. You here are almost dead. You have 3 hit points left. Maybe you join the medics team here. Maybe you get marking rounds as well. Okay, okay. Nice little settlement here. Well, maybe not so nice anymore now that it's overgrown. So here's another... So can we destroy that from down here? Almost. We can actually. There we go. Nicely done, nicely done. No, can the drones not reach that? Okay, okay, let's select you here. Let's see whether you can hit that. Looks like it, yeah. But they also have some side here, so we're gonna lose our drones here if we do that. Let's just go down there. We'll get it done eventually. Oh, flame guy. Everybody attack the flame guy. There we go, that's better. Nicely done. Didn't mean to aggro you, but I did it anyway. And let's wait for you here to come a bit closer.
You see those barrels by that power plant?
I sure do. There we go. Power plant is down. Let's limit all the units here. Hey, here we have some... Oh, careful here. Here we have some harvesting operations going. So let's blow up all their stuff here. Including their miner here. Not harvester, it's a miner. Even though we do have MCVs in this game here. So they are just called mobile construction vehicles. I guess that's not copyright or copy protected in any way, shape or form in this specific context here. There we go. Cleaned up nicely here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
There we go.
Someone ordered backup. Construction vehicles standing by, Commander. Let's build up that base.
Gonna do just that. Let's deploy you maybe here. So as you can see, we do have a grid here. I didn't mean to engage you guys, but sure. Whatever, there we go. And I also didn't mean to put you into position here. There we go. Okay, let's get a power plant going here. Medic, where are you? You take a step back here and everybody else here. Become my main group here. This preview here only contains one faction. Well, actually it contains 2, but you can't play as the other faction. And sure. You here, yeah. Place you down here. You also have access to the Gatling turret. Spelled with only 1 T. And as it should be. Even though I'm not sure, I guess that's not protected anyway. Or nobody cares. It might be like a Tavern Dawn situation where you have the Apache and the Hummer or Humvee, and nobody cared about that either. Trees a lot less tough than they are in, let's say, the original Red Alert. Barracks here, sure. So do these guys actually... Okay, so I think the guys dodge a building being built, but we can't build too close to the Tempest here, it appears. What do you need for you? Missing tech, yeah, barracks. That's fine. There's just one SAM site left here at the enemy base, but we may as well have a little bit of fun here while we're at it. Let's finalize that barracks.
New construction options.
Nice, 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 nice. Here's our intel, our credits here, and our pop. Yeah, this game does have a pop counter, but it's pretty high. But yeah, I know. Ooh, Gezi, of course, because we are in Iceland. And we've got a satellite uplink. I'm admittedly not quite sure how to spin the building. I'm pretty sure you can't do it with the mouse, it appears. Or maybe with the middle mouse button? Nope, doesn't look like it. I'm pretty sure you can do it somehow, but I don't know. Can't be bothered to figure it out right now. I think this is fine. This is not a... It's not a super tough mission where we need to optimize everything we do. We need a satellite uplink for these guys here. Sure, Field Scout. Get some more view. Drone Operator, sure, why not? Yeah, 10 of both of you here.
Unit ready.
Ensure a turret here. Why not? And then also our satellite uplink here, and maybe one silo just to have built everything.
Unit ready.
Yeah, you here should have gone here immediately, but oh well. Do we actually have access to the ride medic? We do have indeed access to that. Oh, it didn't like my turret there, did you? Well, that's fine. The turret doesn't like you either.
Construction complete. New construction
I
option.
mean, they really don't like the turret there, don't they? No.
The satellite uplink will also collect intel passively.
Where are you going?
Unit ready.
We got another barracks here. Careful here.
Unit ready.
All the other shenanigans. There we go. Nobody's gonna get past those guys, I hope. Sure, what do you need? Oh, specialist limit reached. Interesting. Okay.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Okay. Seems like they don't really have the right units to get past the Gatling turrets. Which I guess isn't too surprising.
Training.
You get me a bunch of guys here, get me a bunch of guys there. And yeah, let's abort this for the time being. There we go. Let's build a huge group of infantry here. We don't actually have that much in the way of resources, I just noticed. We're not running super low, but we are running low-ish here. I'm kind of wondering about the pop here. I guess, is that...
Insufficient funds.
You're not quite sure what to do with that is. Anyway, let's build a silo. And you know what? Let's just check out what we have over there. How bad could it possibly be? We've got on the SAM side here.
Secondary objective accomplished.
And now it's gone.
Airstrike ready. Let's pick a location, Commander.
Please give me control over my troops back, thank you. Right, airstrike's ready. Do we actually have... no, we don't have enough intel for that, do we? No, we need 8 more intel. Okay, well I guess the airstrike is not quite ready then. Let's maybe get you here involved then, because you have the marker.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Ah, there we go. Oh, it also costs resources. Okay, that explains it then. Never mind. In this case here, let's just abandon our efforts here.
Cancelled.
There we go. And maybe you take a step back here, because you're just running directly into those flame turrets.
Unit ready.
And I don't like that.
Style control. Explosives ready.
Okay, yeah. We probably want that because we have these nasty cannons here, the flame turrets. So let's just be a little bit more patient, even though it could take a moment. Yeah, of course. No, you're not listening. That's the problem here.
Insufficient funds.
Do you really stop harvesting just here? Come on. This Tempest here wasn't that far away.
Yes, sir. Heading out.
Unit ready.
Also, I thought no. Oh yeah.
Cancelled.
Didn't about that, but that's fine. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit more here. If it takes too long, it's gonna go in.
Waiting orders.
But let's see.
Drone op reporting. Ready and waiting.
Okay, okay. We are I guess we could sell the silo here because we don't really need it. And apparently we don't need 2 refineries, considering that both of them actually just go to one refinery anyway. And then we should be here soon. And we also don't need a second barracks. Just need that for speed. Yeah. There we go. Guess I should have built a second refinery here because some more Tempest there. But now, at last, we're here. Okay. There we go. Let's see how much bang we get out of that airstrike. Very nice. Turrets are down, that's what we really want. Take out these boars here. Ah, they don't feel that tough. Oh yeah, that's a pillager, that's different. Flame guys here, you please all die, thank you. And then you here too. You know, to be fair, the flame tank, not that tough. Okay, okay, let's blow up their construction yard. And boom.
Hell yeah! That's the last of them.
Well, almost. This guy here still left. Well, there we go. So that was the Tempest Rising preview. I think the reception has generally been quite positive. I do enjoy it. I think there's a couple of things that could be ironed out, like the Harvester AI. I think it needs a little bit more work. Of course, it's Harvester AI, so it's automatically cursed. I think the in the field distinction between the infantry could be a bit better, because at least here, these 3 types here, drone operators, the Grenadiers and the basic infantry, they look fairly similar. You can see the drones, they look very distinct, and the vehicles too. But otherwise, I think they look a tad too similar. But that's probably things that can be ironed out later. In any case, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about Tempest Rising, and I shall see you next time. Take care, goodbye.
Battle command uplink initializing. Please stand by.
The Dynasty have amassed an enormous army right under our noses. And as of 10 minutes ago, while the GDF Council was debating whether to even respond, the Dynasty have launched attacks across our western border. They've been planning this for God knows how long.
Harvesting operation sighted.
SciComm, code red. Issue an immediate retreat order to all GDF units in 10 miles. Get our troops out of there. Weapons free. These things fire back. Get our drone fleet in the air and get me a satellite pointed at this. I want to know what the hell we're dealing with. I have reinforcements on their way to you. Pull that base apart.
We've discovered a strange property. On a large scale, the event could be catastrophic. Get me one of these missiles, Commander.